I would just like to say that we are very honored as South Africa to be part of this this morning, this opening session in the presence of the Minister and all the experts and heads of research organizations, and in the able care of the Ministry of Research and Higher Learning. Just to give you and I wish welcome my South African colleagues who are here since 2 days, and I'm told thank you very much for the way you have hosted them and looked after them up to now. We know this is the country of Teranga, and that means the Senegalese are very famous for their hospitality and the way they welcome guests to make them feel that this is their home. What I would like to just briefly say that the bilateral relations between South Africa and Senegal date back to many, many years, even before the end of apartheid, because Senegal played an important role in the struggle, in the years of the struggle, even in the 1950s, when the former President Nelson Mandela came to Senegal and met with President Senghor, and he gave him a passport to say, we will help you with your struggle for freedom and democracy in your country. This was 1956. That is how old our relations are. And if you look at the broader African context, this is what we are still basing our deep sense of gratitude to Senegal. Because some years later, in the 1987, Mandela was still in prison. President Diouf hosted a group of the ANC leadership in exile, and he brought them here to meet with a group of Afrikaners inside the apartheid regime. He said, you must talk, you South Africans, you must stop fighting. You must find a peaceful solution to your problems. And he helped us. Senegalese government hosted South Africans to talk about their future. And this was one of the first meetings between them. And it led to further talks and the IDASA process, the CODESA process, which led to our new constitution and the democracy we have. And when Tata Nelson Mandela was released from prison, he came to Senegal, before he was president, to say thank you. And this is what inspires us to keep our relations strong. And we know that even during the 23 years of democracy that we have, thanks to the countries like Senegal who had the courage to help us, we think that this is a building block for our future collaboration. And Mr. Minister, we are very proud of that. We are working, even commemorating 30 years of those Dakar talks. When this delegation came in 1987, we are having a big event, and we are commemorating with Minister Ndiaye of Culture, and our Minister of Culture, Mr. Martin Tetwa, is coming in 3 weeks' time. We are going to have a big event, and we will twin Robben Island and Gori Island, and I will brief you on that if you're interested. But in terms of science and technology, we are very proud of the cooperation. And I was telling Minister earlier that we believe this is one of the 3 areas that is really an active, dynamic partnership, because it is serviced. You have regular annual meetings. The Department of Science and Technology is very closely aligned to your ministry, and this is what makes it alive. And we know Minister Naledi Pandor came here, and Minister, you received her very well, and the 2 ministers are the ones who are driving this process. And therefore we know that the level is very strong on the political level. President Macky Sall often meets with our president, and we know that even there are ties, and we work together for the African agenda. And we base our cooperation on the 2 development plans, the National Development Plan in South Africa, and of course your Senegal Emerging Plan. And this is what makes us strong, but it is only in the hard work, the nitty-gritty of the scientists who are here present. And we are very proud to have scientists from all the way across Senegal, from Saint Louis, from Ziguinchor, from Thiès, and of course from Dakar. And this is perhaps next time they come, they must go and see those beautiful cities of Saint Louis and Ziguinchor. think maybe that might be, and we will definitely support that. So, Minister, without saying too much, we know they have been working very hard and they have a lot of work to do. We just wish to thank you, and we encourage this bilateral cooperation in the strongest way we can. And we just look forward to further years of strengthening our bilateral relations. Merci beaucoup.